What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP here with Let's Play Shining Force Legacy of Great Attention, Part 26. We are here on the second ship battle, and I'll scroll down here. You can see some more sea bats and a new enemy type, a gargoyle. At HP of 18, MP of 20, attack of 26, defense of 15, movement of 6, agility of 20. He does have muddle, which is not very effective. So we have 4 conches laid out here. We do want to pay attention to these because underneath every one of these spots, a shellfish will appear, which increases the number of troops significantly. You can see it seems like it's a pretty easy fight. You know, you don't have any troops up here this time, and you can see the ship is broken, and I think you could even see that in the first battle. But yeah, those shellfish. You know, it appears to be a very easy battle, but it is not. So we'll just do what we did last time. Split the force down the middle, and then we'll just go on each side. Whoever's on each side, we won't get too far. I'm not really concerned about the gargoyle. What he will do is he'll just retreat, and the sea bats will surround him. So I really don't have to worry about that too much. The only thing that I'm worried about is the conches moving up, which I don't really remember if they will or not. I don't think they do, though, until we get closer, so, you know, I'm not too concerned with that. But the sea bats, of course, they'll move up as soon as they have a target to hit, so we will get kind of slowed down here. But this is a good opportunity to have whoever did not get a chance to attack in the previous battle to do some damage. Okay, so the side conches will move up. Yeah, like I said, as I just said, if they have a target. I didn't bring any antidotes, which may hurt me. I'll just have to do my best to heal anyone who needs it. The Pegasus Knights will come aboard the ship, and they will flank the gargoyle. So you really don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about the Pegasus Knights. Oh, and sea bats appear. Okay, I totally forgot about that. So that doesn't help. We'll only do a freeze level 2. Or freeze level 3 we don't really need to do right now. There'll be more enemies later on that will benefit more from that. Or if Henri just needs to outright kill something, I'll have her do a freeze level 3 on it. But she shouldn't need to do that right now. Same thing with Tau. I'll just have her do a blaze level 2 on the sea bass just to get a little bit of XP, not a whole lot. You know, if she levels up from this, which I do hope she does. Nope, only 36. So it's not too bad, but it's not great either. We'll just attack we'll have Max attack the conch. Hopefully he can kill it. I don't think he could, though. I might have Xylo or let's see. I think I took Gong on this side with me, so I actually have Gong come around and kill it. I don't know. We'll see which 14 and 14. Freeze level 2 should not be able to kill those sea bats, so I can wound them, and maybe I'll have Gong. Oh wow, really? Domingo, you had to do that? That sucks. That was wasted XP, but you really can't factor in him, you know, a spell user one-shotting a troop type like that, or doing a massive amount of damage to a weak one. So 7, yeah, he's to the point now where I need to quit using him, which would not be a bad idea. You know, I mean, he does a bunch of damage, and really the only way that I can continue to use him is by, well, yeah, everyone should be pretty much even level on the or even with the XP. So I'll just have whoever needs to attack, and then I'll just do what I did in the last battle. get everyone to 48 or around that number, and then we'll just go from there. See which one is more damaged. 12, she wouldn't be able to kill that one. And 3, she'll be able to kill that one. But I'm pretty sure Gong can't reach it, so might as well. And Gong's kind of getting the same way as well. He's a healer at this point. You know, there's nothing more. I can't have him attack something and get a lot of XP from it, so I need to just quit using Xylo to attack. I just need to use him as a shield, and or something to draw enemies in, because they'll go around him, or go ahead and promote him, and that's probably what I need to go ahead and do anyway, so that he'll attack again, or so that he'll be able to gain some XP. He won't, his attack will go down as well as his defense, but he should still do okay, I hope. I'm not too optimistic. You know, I have promoted Xylo before, and it's not worked out that well. I have never promoted him at level 17 before, because usually what I'll do is I will not promote him for a long time, you know, for the entire time that I use him, and then then there'll come a point when I gain a troop, or, you know, a character that I want to use in place of. So 48 in place of Xylo, and I'll just kick Xylo off. But I don't think I'm quite there yet, so let me see. I guess I need to go ahead and do damage to the Seabat. You know, there'll be plenty of enemies that I can have people attack, so it's not like I'm, well, okay. At least it's not wasted XP, and Diane can attack. That's the one that I was worried about attacking, was Diane. And, you know, Gong's in the same boat, really. He's level 17. He's not going to get a whole lot of XP from attacking enemies anymore. Well, he'll get no XP from attacking enemies anymore, so he needs to just be promoted and, you know, get it over with. Same with Xylo. I don't remember when I'll get the next troop that I want to use, well, in the next fight, so, or in the next town, so I might actually just wait to, so they're both 84, but I can have you damage the Seabat. I wouldn't have done this if Max had been able to hit the Seabat. Probably could have had Henri come up here and do that as well, because what my end goal is to have Diane go ahead and attack and kill the Seabat and try to gain some XP off of that. I'll have Domingo, because he's 96. I doubt he'll be able to do a whole lot, and he didn't. Yeah, you know, I wasn't even sure if he'd be able to hit it, to be totally honest. Who needs to be healed? Don't think really anybody needs it real bad. I know Diane does, so, well, 78. Gong is 17. Well, I guess I'll get rid of Gong for the next fight, and I'll just have one healer. Well, and that's not a very smart idea. Going into the next fight, I'm going to need as many healers as I can, but Xylo will do more for me in the next fight because of his movement, so I'm going to need to use him there. So Ernest does not need to attack, we'll just move him aside. Luke doesn't need to attack, so we'll move him down, but not too far. Gort, I know, doesn't. Yeah, he's in the same boat as everyone else. So, and I was saying now the Conchas should start to move up. Need to have Diane go ahead and attack, and we can have May. Oh crap! I forgot I wasn't using her spear. Ah, that's a wasted turn. That sucks. Diane can kill it. I'll have Gong attack it and apparently kill it. 26, so he's still doing okay. XP wise, thankfully. Hopefully she'll be able to get 48 from this. Yes, she did, so that's good. So I may not actually have to. I'll probably. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna get rid of Xylo. There's just no way around that. There's gonna come a time when I don't. You see the shellfish are starting to appear. But you know, there will come a time when I don't need to use Xylo anymore. And once I get to that point, you know, that's just the way it's gonna be. I'm not gonna use Xylo anymore. And I need to go ahead and, I guess, start phasing him out and stop using him at this point. I wish all of my healers were leveled up, because this would be a great time to try to gain some extra XP, while damaging a lot of enemies in the process. See how much XP she has. 84. I'd hate to kill it. Hopefully that won't. I don't think it will. But you know, if it does, it does. No, okay, that's good. But I only got her 9. That's what I was afraid of. How much you have? 65. You could kill the Pegasus Knight, and that would do quite a bit of good. I'd love to have Gong do it, but I'll go ahead and just have Max do it. He needs the level up. He needs the experience from it. Only 26, really? I guess kind of Pegasus Knights are kind of starting to get a little weak. Chris, need to keep her out of the front lines so she doesn't take a whole lot of damage. So he's gonna try to muddle. What muddle does is, it just blanketed by thick fog. What muddle does is it increases the chance well, it decreases. Well, yeah, since I'm not going to be using Xylo anymore after this next fight, I probably should just move him to the side. I hate to, but you know, it's that time. I'm not going to be, like I said, I'm not going to be using Xylo anymore. But what muddle does is it will it affects the ability to hit targets. So if you are muddled, you will miss targets a lot more often than if you weren't muddled, and that's the, you know, like I said, it is a debuff. That's what it's used for, and it's a pretty good debuff against an enemy if it can hit, but it's not a guaranteed thing that you'll hit it every time. So that's why I never use debuffs really. I never use debuffs anyway. But I definitely don't use. Thankfully, well, no, I don't need to attack the gargoyle. We'll use the heat axe. I don't want to do too much damage, but I'll do a little bit. The gargoyle is classified as a magic user, so this will not hurt him as much as it would someone else, unless you do a deadly attack. 47. Well, that's about the best outcome that I could have, so not going to complain too much. I just hope he doesn't get poisoned. Well, I hope none of my people get poisoned. But Max, definitely. We'll use the heat axe on the shellfish. That won't kill it, and that will bring it down enough so that I can have someone else kill it, come up behind and kill it. Things like that. That didn't do a whole lot of XP, or it wasn't wasted. But you know, you really can't plan for. Oh wow! Well, I guess Domingo is someone who could fly over there and do quite a bit of damage with freeze, or I could have. Well, I guess I could have Henri or Tao use Blaze level 3 or a Freeze level 3, but I don't think that's a very good idea for 5. Probably just need to pull Gong aside, just have him heal and not attack anything anymore. Damage 91, so you don't need to kill anything. I'm afraid she'd kill that. And Gargoyle should definitely kill. Let me see. I can pull her, put her down here. That's putting her in harm's way, but I'm not too concerned with that Gargoyle. I'll have her attack that shellfish down there. Hopefully that won't. She won't kill it. She very well may. She came pretty close to it. 30. Defense up by 2, so that's okay. See how close you are. 99, so we'll actually just have you attack something, but there's nothing to attack. As long as she doesn't do a stunning or deadly attack, this shouldn't kill it. 10, that's okay. Would have loved to have had her actually attack something, but nothing for her to attack, to be totally honest. Okay, Henri. May needs to kill some. Oh wait, May's at 73. Luke's at 4. So May needs to kill something more than Ernest does. Same thing with Max. Kind of pretty much everybody needs to kill something. Excuse me. I'll just have Ernest kill that conch. Probably should have him kill the one that's in front of him, but I'd love to have Max. Well, no, Max doesn't need to do it. Actually, May is the one who needs to do that. I can't put him in front of this conch here, because if I kill it, which I won't, so that's okay. I was concerned about killing the conch, and then having that shellfish. Oh, are you kidding me? You never do that when I need you to, but you always do it in the worst possible areas. So I'm gonna need to put someone in front of. I'm gonna need to put someone in front of Max, or he's gonna get attacked quite a bit. He'll still get attacked by that shellfish, but it won't do as much damage, and hopefully May can get some leveling off of the shellfish. Luke should be able to withstand a few shots from some shellfish. Even if he gets poisoned, he should still be okay. Now this fight is definitely a lot harder than the see how much she needs. 93. She could actually attack something. But what could she attack? The conch. I'm afraid she'd kill it. I could have her do a blaze. Nope. We'll just have her kill that conch if she can. So But this is actually not a bad fight to try to gain some levels off of and learn this Bolt. So that's the third elemental based spell that you get, which is Bolt, and it's actually it is the strongest. It costs the most, but it is the strongest elemental spell that you can get in the out of all of the elemental spells that you get in the game. It is by far the best. Oh, I'd hate to have her attack that conch, but you know, Gong could use it, but I'll... Ah. 7, so, let's see, 33, that ain't too bad. It's not that big of a waste. But yeah, Henri is the only mage that you have right now that can use Bolt. There is another mage that we'll get towards the end of the game, and it almost to the point where it's not even worth getting this particular mage, but she can use the Blaze level, the Bolt level 4. I think Henri can only get to Bolt level 2, but this mage can get up to Bolt level 4, which is very, very powerful. I've never actually gotten Bolt level 4 before, but it is a very powerful attack, and it's definitely worth getting. But you get her so late in the game that it's not worth using her at all, and it's almost not even worth trying to power level her. Even if you do decide to use her, trying to power level her enough to actually use Bolt level 4. Just to try to get her that high, not even worth it at all. So, you know, I mean, it's really just up to you whether you want to do that or not. Hopefully I can get him to level 18 before this fight is over with, but I seriously doubt that. Come on. There we go. So now, since I have pretty much everybody I need to have level 4, I can start just hitting anybody, hitting enemies with whoever I need to. That's not gonna, that's kind of putting her in harm's way. I don't need to do that. See what Max is at. Yeah, we'll have him attack the shellfish. If I had May, or if I had it, would have had Tao. No, he didn't need to, and that would have taken away his spot there. So probably best that I didn't do that. And the model spell ends, so that's good. Ernest, 35. Let's see what you are at. 25. Well, May needs it more, so we'll just pull Ernest aside. Let me see. Well, yeah, I can't. That's just a waste of XP as usual. We'll do freeze level 1 on that shellfish. Would have loved to have used Bolt, but and then now I can have Gort come up behind her and do damage to it. Probably should have Domingo kill something, but I have too many other people that need to level up off of these shellfish. I was kind of afraid of that, but she's level 4. She'll be the first death I've had in a while. Oh. From the lowest defense to taking 1 point of damage from a shellfish. That's pretty cool. Let me see what her defense is at. 22. Wow. It's a very good thing I didn't give her that defense potion. She was at 9. when I promoted her, and for her to jump up that much, that's actually very good. I know that her defense starts out weak, but she gains quite a bit of defense later on towards the end of the game. But I didn't think it was this quick. So that's chapter 5, and that's the end of chapter 5. And we'll go ahead and save it, and I'll go ahead and end the video here. You see chapter 6, Descendant of the Sacred Dragons. Yeah, so Prompt is one of the last towns that we actually have to go to, and it's a good thing that we don't reach it because we are very under-leveled for that particular area. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I thank you for watching. Next time we'll go in Rudo, and we'll adventure around and see what we can find. So until then, later everyone.